And if you're in a place where it feels safe for you to close your eyes, you're welcome to do so. If that doesn't feel comfortable to you, I suggest maybe just looking at a spot across the room from you that's not moving, or you can even have a soft gaze down towards the tip of your nose. So, what we're going to do today is a fusion of a couple of different techniques, and some may resonate with you more than others. Again, part of self care and mental health is just finding the tools that work for you in the moment when you need them. And we're going to first start off with a mantra. And if you've had any experience or um, exposure to meditation, you probably are aware of the word Om. It's a Buddhist, word, a Sanskrit word, OMM. And the reason they use that word is because of the vibrations that travel to your brain. It's a very calming sense in your brain. So I'm going to invite you to use the word calm as your mantra for the next couple of minutes as you breathe. And what you do is just simply say this word to yourself over and over again. And when you say the word calm, really hold on to that last little bit, that LM, calm, and see if you can notice the vibration. So I'll give you just a couple of minutes to repeat the word calm over. Hold on to that last M. If your mind wanders, just gently bring it back to the word calm. Feel the vibrations. Just let your breath flow normally and naturally. Do another minute, or another round of this. Maybe two more breaths, two more times using the word calm. So again, in the mantra technique, it is a nice way, especially if you're just starting out with meditation, to have a word or a focus to breathe with as you're learning meditation. It gives your mind something to focus on, especially if you have a what we call a monkey mind, or a mind that likes to wander a little bit, and that's perfectly fine for thoughts to come and go. But having a mantra to come back to really helps, to focus on that. So that the mantra is one technique. You can certainly pick a phrase or a word that resonates with you in the Buddhist practice of meditation, and even with transcendental meditation, using a Sanskrit word that is assigned to you, or given to you by a leader, is how that works. And the point of that is there's no association with it, right? There's nothing attached to that word. So I encourage you to practice that if that works for you. The next technique we're going to do is called a lazy 8 breathing. So if you can take just a minute, if you had your eyes closed, to peek at the screen, or even with your eyes closed, think about the number 8 kind of sitting on its side, and use your mind. Or you can, even if you're at a desk, you can maybe trace a figure 8 on your desk as you breathe. If you have your hands in your lap, you can trace a figure 8 on your legs with your fingers. So just think of that figure 8, and as you do so, think about your breath in and out as it kind of makes that cylindrical movement through the letter 8, in and out, tracing the 8 as you breathe. Using your mind and your breath, focus on the letter 8, the number 8. Tracing with your breath, nice and smooth, not forcing anything. And if you're tracing the actual number on your desk or on your lap, practice making it a little smaller, a little shorter breath, or even a little bit bigger, requiring a little deeper, fuller breath, a fuller exhale. Just explore that. Nice and smooth, no judgment. Now bring your awareness back to your breath. If you were drawing the number 8, or if you had it in your mind, just let that fade away. Bring your awareness back to your breath, inhaling and exhaling. And these techniques, different breathing techniques where you can do a box breath where you're breathing in for 4, kind of tracing a square or a box with your breath. That's another form of guided breathing techniques. There's even the 4-7-8 breathing where you inhale for 4, hold for 7, exhale for 8. That longer exhale really helps to kind of tap into that central nervous system and remind you that everything's okay and that you're relaxing. So encourage you to try a couple of those different breathing techniques. And then the last little technique we're going to do here is a body scan. So for this one, if you're in a place where you can kind of recline, even if you're in a place where you can lay down, that'd be great. But recline back in your seat and just bring your awareness first to your breath. If you have your eyes closed, that's great, or a soft gaze. And now focus your attention to your feet. See if your feet are on the floor, or if they're propped up. Just bring your awareness to your feet. See what you notice there. Maybe you scrunch up your feet and then completely relax them. Start to work your awareness up towards your ankles. Maybe you roll your feet around a little bit. Circle your ankles around. Start to draw awareness up towards your calves, your shins, right below your knee. Maybe you even contract the muscle there and then let it completely relax. And as you bring your awareness to that lower part of your leg, maybe you send a little bit of gratitude for your feet, for walking and standing, your calf muscles and your ankles for the mobility that they provide you. The next breath, start to draw your awareness towards your knees and up towards your thighs, the strong muscles in your legs, the front and the back. Start to bring the awareness towards your hips, your pelvis. If you're seated, maybe you really focus on connecting to the seat that you're in. Maybe you contract all the muscles from your knees to your hips, become tight and strong, drawing awareness to those muscles, and then completely let them go, let it relax. Melt your legs down into your seat. Again, sending a little bit of gratitude for all of your legs, all the parts of your legs, and your feet, your knees, your hips, for all that they provide us. Next breath, you're going to draw your awareness towards your abdomen, your torso, your chest, your back. Breathe in. Maybe you contract your abdominal muscles. Maybe you flex your back a little bit, a little arch in your back. Just drawing awareness towards that area. And think about all the miracles that happen there, your heart, your lungs, all your organs that are housed there in your torso. Send a big gratitude for them and for all that they do to help us get through each and every day and all the functions that they provide. Next breath is going to come up towards your shoulders, all the way down your arms into your fingertips. Maybe you flex those muscles, contract them a little bit, make tight fists with your fingers, shrug your shoulders, really draw awareness towards your arms and your shoulders. And on the exhale, just let it go. Send in a little gratitude for your arms and your fingers that help you to write and hug each other, make expressions, shake hands, touch your loved ones, touch your pets. And breathe in, start to draw your awareness towards your neck, your jaw. Maybe you unclench your jaw, put a little space between your teeth and your lips. Draw awareness towards your nose, breathing in. And the vision that you have in your mind's eye. Awareness towards your ears, what you hear surrounding you. And bring awareness towards your mind. Send a little gratitude for all the senses that we have, being able to smell and taste and touch and breathe, hear and see, and for all the thoughts that we have, pleasant or unpleasant or neutral. They're a part of who we are. So send a little gratitude to your mind. Letting go. Take a nice deep breath. As you exhale, if you had your eyes closed, just flutter your eyes open. Maybe you bring yourself back to the awareness of the room or the space that you're in. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I thank you for taking time to protect and really acknowledge your own mental health and trying to find some different tools to be able to help you.